friends! So today I wanted to share with you some authors that I want to read more of their backlist. I saw Bree from In Love and Words do this video and I loved the idea, so I kind of took it. The first author that I have was actually also on her list, and that is Britney C Sherry. I have read 5 books by her. I've read The Gravity of Us, Eleanor and Gray, parts 1 and 2 of Landon and Shay, and then just a couple of weeks ago I read Behind the Bars, and I've loved every single one of them. I actually just saw yesterday that she's got a new release coming out. I think it's the beginning of April, and it sounds so beautiful. But yes, I want to get the rest of her, was it the Elements series or something? And then she's got a couple more standalones. I know one is Loving Mr. Daniels. I think there's another that's Disgrace or something like that. But I really want to read all of Britney C Sherry. The Gravity of Us, actually, I did not get a wristband for Britney C Sherry last year at Book Bonanza. I didn't see her person handing out wristbands. But my sister did, and so I was like, hey, I'm going to give you this money, buy this book for me, and I'm so glad I did. I loved this book so much. I need physical copies of Eleanor and Gray and Landon and Shay duology. I do have Behind the Bars. That one came, I don't know if it came as a free book from Book Bonanza or if it was in one of my mystery bags, but I'm so glad I have it as well. Yeah, I need to read more Britney C Sherry. She writes beautifully, she writes really emotionally, but also still, I don't know how to describe it. It's heartfelt, it's emotional, but it's really a fun read. It's not really a funny read, but it's a fun read. I don't know how to describe it. That makes me sound so demented. Next on my list, I have Corinne Michaels, and I've actually only read 2 books by Corinne Michaels. Obviously, I have her newest release. I haven't read it yet. So I've read Say You'll Stay and Say You'll Want Me. She's also got a lot in this Salvation series, which I think I pre-ordered part of. No, that's not. I do have some books on the way from her that were part of my Apolycon pre-order. I don't remember which ones it was, though. I know it was the rest of that same, I don't even know what it's called. It doesn't even say it on here. The part of the same series as Say You'll Stay and Say You Want Me. I know I ordered the rest of that series. And then I think they did one or 2 more books. I don't know. But I am super excited to get to more Corinne Michaels. Those 2 books were so good. And I just can't wait to see what else she can come up with. There are some certain tropes that I'm kind of interested to see if she's done. Because I think, I don't know, just her writing style and some of the, little things that she put into her writing, I really feel like there are some certain tropes that I would be interested to see if she's done. Next on my list is Peeta Angelico, and I've only read 1 book by her. I read You Can Have Manhattan, and absolutely loved it. I gave it 5 stars. It was one of the best books that I read last year. I've gone on Goodreads and read a little bit about some of her other books, and they sound very intriguing. So I definitely want to pick up more books by her pretty soon. I think I'm going to wait again. How many times can I talk about it? I think I'm going to wait for Book Bonanza. Fingers crossed. And pre-order. Next on my list is Rebecca Yarros, and I've read 5 books by her. I've read her Renegades trilogy and The Last Letter and Great and Precious Things. But there's a military romance series, Fight and Glory, something like that. I think there's 4 books in that one that I want to read. I also have Avery Flynn on this list. I've read 7 books by her. I've read her Hardigan series, her Harbor City series, and then the first in her Ice Knight series. I want to continue the Ice Knight series. She's got a standalone, which at time of filming I don't think has released, but it's a royal romance. She's got another series, I don't know what it's called, the On Tap series, Enemies on Tap, Hollywood on Tap, Trouble on Tap. Another thing that's Hits Undercover Princess, Her Enemy Protector, and Royal Bastard. I think Royal Bastard is the newest one. Or the one that's coming out. I don't know. I really should take better. These are all the books that I want to buy. The top part is separated out by author. And then these are just like ones down below that I only have like 1 or 2 by the author. Anyway, that's my list of like books that I need to get. I also have Adriana Locke on this list. I've read 8 of her books. There's 5 books in her Gibson Brothers series. Gibson Boys series? Gibson Brothers series, something like that I haven't read. And then there's The Exception and The Perception. And I think there's a couple of standalones as well that I haven't read. The last author that I have on this list is R.S. Gray. I've read 8 of her books, and I just love her romantic comedies. I think most of them are standalones. They may have a little bit that some overlap, but most of them are standalones. They're hilarious. They're so cute. They're such good romances, and she's the sweetest, and yeah, I want to read all of her books. So those are some authors that I need to get started on reading their backlist, because I have adored what I've read so far, and I can't wait to pick up more by them. If you've read any of these authors and have a favorite that either I mentioned or didn't mention, leave it for me down below. I'd love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!